Welcome back, everybody. One more day until the weekend. I am very excited about it. Week back at work, and I am ready for some time off. As if I wasn't off for long enough. Get my stream set up, and then we'll hop back in. Do some more farming tonight. Might end up on a Spirit Born. 8. Figure it out, though. Bruno, hello? How's it going? Hey, Edgar. Violet, how's it going? Born Dead, hello? What's everybody up to today? Apache, how's it going? Finishing up a druid. Nice. I might end up on a Spiritborn tonight. Um, yeah, I'm not. I think I want to play Poison because I really enjoyed Poison. So, we're gonna figure that out. Hey, Macros, how's it going? Get into the stream in just a second. Gonna start off on the Rogue, and then we're gonna hop onto um, the Spiritborn if we get there tonight. But Spiritborn's gonna be next for sure. Like that's what I want to get to next. Then we'll go from there. I am. You know what I did? You know what I forgot? I forgot how much. First of all, how much I walk when I'm at work. Kevin, thank you for the heart. Wait, to DM who? Wait, not me, right? Okay. Yeah, what event? What event happened? I want to know what the event is.
People. I'm not fond of people.
Hey, Moon. How's it going? Colonel? How's everybody doing tonight? Kevin, are you talking about Path of Exile 2? On the witch powers, yes. Let's see. Witch powers, witch powers. Kevin, all of the videos that I posted, actually, I need to update the last video I posted. But all of my videos are on my website, which is cliptus.com, and then I broke down what do you need about the powers though? Which part? I think it's in this right here. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in this one. Oh, that would depend on which druid you're playing, Kevin. There's no generic guide that says which powers are good for which ones because it depends on the build. Depending on, even for like my barbarian, depending on what barbarian I'm running, I swap around which powers. All right, come on, Hugo. Come here. Come on up. Come on. Come here. All right, all right. Anxious boy is having an anxious night. Here you go, lay down. All right. Poor guy. I'm not, I think because I had to change around my schedule, and now that he's like having to go back to being by himself all day, I don't think he's taking it too well. All the witch powers are good in their own, where it depends on the build that you're running though, Kevin. So you have to know which build you're running, and then you have to choose your witch powers after that. They all have their own benefits in some way, but it just depends on how you're running the build. Yeah, no problem. They all won't benefit the same build. But if you know what build you're running, then you can pick the powers for that build. How would you guys feel about the damage reduction monsters going away? I remember where I saw it as like a topic somewhere, and I don't remember where it was, but I was just curious about what you guys thought. Oh, you remember that remember that thread I was telling you guys about? The person that commented and they were just having their own little conversation? Hey, Duritsu, how are you? What you up to tonight? Well, somebody else joined the, the crew and the comment thread. It's still going. I've had like 22, 23 comments on the same thread now. It started to get a little bit conspiracy theorist now. That's nice and early. Great way to start the day, watching the stream. Alpha Tango, how's it going today? Somebody said that I'm not sure how. They said that I would start to know them. I haven't responded to anything yet at all. They said that I would start to know them, and here I'll see if I can find it. I'll pull it up. But yeah, it's getting very conspiracy theorist now. I'm kind of curious how long it's going to go on for. How's it going? Hey, deal. Yeah, we'll be getting some group runs going tonight. I'm gonna play on my rogue a little bit, level up my glyphs just a little. My rogue isn't quite strong enough to carry runs. I can maybe do 100 on it, but I'll get some runs going in a little while because wouldn't mind getting some more Paragon levels. Or maybe we'll just do some infernal hordes. That might be best. Yep, some more Opticite. Here in Romania, a bunch of streamers did money laundering by sending to TikTok universe. Huh. Interesting. They didn't share it with me? Rude. I'm trying to go full-time here. Think you need to die on a hardcore character? Think you need to die on a hardcore air. Okay. No, this is not Spiritborn. This is the Twisting Blades Rogue. Want to get checked by the police? Let's go. I was just gonna barbarian them to death. They ain't got nothing on me. Y50? Yeah, right. Or like Y00. Thanks. I do have Waffle to protect me, yeah. That's actually true. Rock, how's it going? Wait, hold on, let me see now. I know, Bagel, I'm sorry. You're not feeling good either. Yep, they'll walk right in. Waffle will just run over and kick them right back out the window. Hey, Hugo, I'm gonna move you a little bit. Okay, there you go. with the conclusion of the Diablo. All right, so this one right here. Okay, here we go. 22 replies so far. Okay. So everybody can see. So they're talking about cross rotations and stuff. Whoa, hey, whoa, hello. Thank you. Never heard of you. How's it going today? Just pop in here so everybody doesn't just hop right in immediately into conspiracy theories. Welcome in. We just got started. We're 16 minutes into the stream. How's it going today? For everybody that is just joining us, I'm Cliptus. We are currently about to dive into the biggest conspiracy theory of my comments ever. But we just got started. We're going to be doing some community runs later. We'll get everybody involved that wants to come and play. So if you guys want to, did I get that right? Hopefully I got that right. Narutsu, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I've done a ton of barbarian content, but I've gotten one of every single class done. I have to do the build guide for my rogue this weekend. I'm going to do a build guide. We'll post that. But if you guys want to check out any of the content, it's over on my website. You just go to cliptus.com. This is the one right here. You can join the Cliptonian Legion, humbly named the Cliptonian Legion. And then you can go right over to the Diablo 4 videos. We got a bunch of them. So welcome in, everybody. We're about to dive into world of conspiracy theories. So I posted an update video on my findings from PTR, what I thought, yada yada. Well, this long comment thread right here, just 2 days ago, 22 different replies. And it's just been people just talking back and forth. Nothing super malicious. Nobody is being like aggressive or really negative from what I've seen. But then I got this. And this is not negative, but it is a very big conspiracy theory. Soon you'll begin to recognize me. There is something a bit devious I've noted in the coding math about mythics drops over the seasons. Something a bit devious. I've seen players rage quit over this alone because it will become obvious the more someone plays in groups. I've seen some players not get mythics for months at a time, while the players with them all have 20 or more. I've heard all kinds of theories if you can imagine. Gatekeeping accounts, soft shadow bans, hey Superfire, and really anything you can think of after running thousands of runs and hearing, I got another. Well, spending 3 or more hours of getting nothing for the 7th day that week. However, once they got one, if they ever do, they get maybe 3 that night. But either way, the mythics keep on coming for them after that if they didn't quit the game. I watched my friend play all seasons and sit in Durio runs nightly just to get 1 mythic in the last week of the season. He almost quit the game many times. He was quite bitter. Not fun for any of us. Bad feeling for him the whole season. Or sorry, not fun for any of us feeling bad for him the whole season. Not exactly random. It's become predictable. Good for the ones that get 3 in a night, not for the ones that get none ever. Sometimes that is linked to the account. Some attempt by Blizzard that some devs was amused by possibly. Maybe some of the devs are amused by this. Some people aren't getting them and other people are. I've seen Diablo coding We're going to the top now. They've seen Diablo coding. And I am well aware of some of the baloney in there. I've seen D3, where they didn't remove old junk, but piled on top of it. And even left some codes in there from D2. Now we're going to the bottom. You get anomalies. I realize D4 is fresh, but old habits tend to repeat. I think you may have realized I'm not another random by now. Now, I posted a short video. You guys were here live. A lot of you watched this. I went into the PTR, I went to Duriel, I killed Duriel once, just to show off the new Duriel fight. Mythic dropped. Well, they saw that. I agree, I think there was some favored accounts. You saw Clippus put one mat in, and a Mythic plopped right out. The conspiracy is growing. And only insiders could have known about the 4 sparks from Lilith bug at the start of the season. Only insiders. This goes to the top. This goes straight to the top. So yeah, so this is what this has just been going on and on and on since I posted this video. It's been very fun to keep up with. At least I know I have a favorite account. I put one mat in. Got my mythic. Aterial's Might, by the way.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
So good. I love the internet. Oh yeah, there's bugs all over the place. People exploit things all over the place. I was live. Hey, stats. It was a single GA mythic, Morris, and it was a Tyrael's Might. Yeah, it was fixed. put a single mat in. You're gonna put macros in. A single GA mythic. That was a Tyrael's Might. It's pretty funny. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But I was actually live on stream when I figured out the Lilith bug. It was at the very beginning of the season, and what happens at the beginning of the season? People want to get their spark from Lilith. So I went to Lilith with a full party. We kill Lilith because I know the Lilith fight very well. I do it every single season. I have a ton of different challenges posted on my YouTube page of how to do it. Hey, Warhead. So I went and killed her with a full party, and all of a sudden, 4 sparks dropped. I was completely shocked. Insider trading. Rigged. Exactly. Exactly. Nagel was breathing a little weird, and he ran a little bit tonight, so it might have been that. I still can't figure it out, but kind of made me worried. Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. You got it, Morris. But, like, the funny part is, like, never boss farm. I never boss farm because I don't really like using mythics. If I could build builds without them, I would prefer to do that. But like things like the Shroud of False Death is so strong, it's hard to not use it, which is what honestly what a mythic should be, right? You should have something that is incredibly strong that is hard not to use. Maybe a little bit more rare to get, but oh yeah, I don't know. It was just it was a very amusing day reading through some of the comments, so I figured I would share with everybody. Oh my goodness. Wonder what Never Heard of You got up to tonight. Morris, was Never Heard of You playing Diablo 4? Nice, okay. Cool. And like in big groups, I wish I could just pull like gigantic groups all the time. Like I need a nice wide, I need that like big wide open field. Just aggro the whole entire field and see if I can fight the whole thing at one time. Does so much damage in groups. Hey, Akian, how's it going tonight? I'm running. Let's see, almost 20 billion. I think that's my biggest hit so far. For the key passive, we are running Close Quarter Combat. We need a rune that Corpse Tendril would be pretty cool to have. Yeah. I hate this map so much. Like my least favorite one. So much. That's why, like, you need a boss that, like, fishing for bosses basically becomes a thing for this. No, it didn't open. No. Oh, brutal. Alright. Still in tier 3. My build's all over the place. So all you gotta do is just focus that build a little bit and you'll be good to go. And with both Spiritborn, Vortex, and Tentacles. Yep, that would be amazing. I'd be in for that. There is some trick to this, and I want to figure it out. I don't know what it is. for some reason, I don't know if it's because I've been playing so many intercom builds, but with the rogue, I keep on holding my force stop button down when I don't actually need to hold the force stop button down. Like, I can move around. I'm not running anything that doesn't allow me to, like, to run, but keep on doing it for some reason. Yes, it does. Yeah, runes can get buffed. And they can also take... so runes can also take the skill tree buffs. So, like, for Warcry, if you go down the Warcry tree, but you don't put Warcry on your bar, and you use the runes to proc it, you get all of those. Ashton, did you make it to 300 yet, or are you still at 297? Doing 100 million damage sometimes, but you need better. Which build are you playing, Okian? Yeah. The Ring of Sacrilegious allows you to use Corpse Tendril without it being on your bar also. I'm pretty sure that it just always casts it, if I'm not mistaken. Earthquakes and Dust Devils. Okay. I'm at 296.5, was playing some new Monster Hunter. How was that, Ashen? I've seen a lot of people playing it. Did you put on all of the Earthquake aspects, Okian, or did you go with Dust Devil aspects also? Yeah, I know, it's not great. It would be great if they buffed it a little bit, but it's really not the best. Maxed out on gears, max knife. And that was on which character, Ashton? Did you max out? It's a Necromancer? I hope so too. New runes would be really cool. Really cool. Now, I know that when the runes first came out, and I think I've talked about this a little bit, when the runes first came out, there were a lot of people that are like, oh, these aren't rune words, and like this is dumb, and like they're completely screwing up what rune words are. But on Monster Hunter, gotcha. But I really like what they did, honestly. And the reason that I like what they did is because it's their own thing. With, like, let's say, and maybe it changed after I stopped playing it, but with Diablo 2, your rune words would change a piece of gear, right? So you get a normal piece of gear, you put your runes in, and then you get a brand new piece of gear that's really, really good. And that was what I remember rune words being. Maybe that changed, but that you knew what you were going to get, right? And it took whatever piece of gear you were using, and it completely changed that. With the runes in Diablo 4, you still get to wear all of the same gear that you want to wear, change different pieces of gear, but it completely adds in a new element where you can now have a power from another class, or you can spawn earthquakes all the time where normally you couldn't. So it takes all of your powers and it gives you additional things on top of your build. So I really like that approach to it. That was why I liked the Seneschal so much. Like anywhere we can take something that like completely changes around what you normally could do with your characters, I really like. The Seneschal was like the same way, and people hated on it in the very beginning, which I don't know why. I love the thing right from the start. I didn't really care that it was weak and it wasn't doing a lot of damage. It just added a whole new layer of things you could attain with those characters. Come on, monsters, let's go. That was the pet from season 3, yeah. I actually really loved that season. I had a ton of fun playing. I wasn't sure where all of the hate came from. Next season, next season is depending on what comes out of this campfire chat. Next season is not going to be a season of class builds. Next season is going to be a season of boss power builds. So we'll see what ends up coming out of the campfire chat. But as it stands right now, your build doesn't matter. Block that. Everything will be viable next season. I agree. I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun in season 3. The Seneschal was cool. We had those dungeons that a lot of people definitely didn't like, but I really didn't mind at all. It was actually fun to do in parties, because then it was very fast. You just had people run out in all directions. 22 billion! This rogue is cooking. The only two I know that enjoyed that season, I thought the vaults were fun, but they were nerfed. Yeah, they were nerfed. Yeah, people didn't like the vaults. Where's Arrow? Arrow, Canadian Arrow, absolutely hated. Might have been Stone. Absolutely, 100% hated it. Yeah, the boss was pretty fun. It was the first stationary boss. Yep. We killed him. That's where he went to. Killed him dead. Real dead. Where are you gonna be? You'll be dead. Once this boss is dead, I'll read my enlightenment. That's some good damage there. It was just an annoying hallway. Yeah, when they changed the vaults, it definitely went from like having to strategize going through to just ignoring all of the traps. But the charge bar was so much fun in that season. I had a blast. I had so much fun. Yep, we just ran straight through, ignored the traps like a boss. A boss barb. Goodbye, traps.
What's left, you ask?
Okay, Hugo, you're very heavy. Oh my god. Ugh. This is what it looks like right now. God. He's just crashed. That's the armrest of the chair. Hanging out. Hey, Dap. How's it going? Just gotta get a dog, exactly. Yep. Then you're trapped. Then you're trapped. This guy. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's the biggest one out of all of them. Alright, let me do one more run. And I'll see if anybody wants to come and do some runs. So, are you saying that I'm not people, Luna? Because I didn't hate it. I'm a people. Okay, I didn't push a button. Oh, I did push a button. I didn't mean to push a button. Oops. Hey, how's it going, VRN? I am self-admittedly not people. You can't give this away. Come on now. Popping those big billies. I wonder what I'm going to do when I get my glyphs to 100. We're out at 22 billion. My masterworking is not done. My glyphs are only in the 70s now. I am a lozard person, yes. Yeah. Self-admittedly lozards. Probably one of my favorite species is the lozards. Seem to like everything Blizzard does in this game, so I'm not sure. I just like the game. I just have fun playing. Yes, that's my alternate alias. $15 billion. Hot take, but Diablo 4 is fun. Somebody commented on one of the videos and said, "Wait, we're allowed to be you're allowed to be positive about Diablo 4? Sign me up." Oh. Wait, if he's going back to the kitchen, can you just bring us back some chicken? At least? Because that sounds delicious. I wonder, I wonder if it's just all of the RNG that creates the cranky people. Do you think that's it? Because people like having control, right? So they choose to play a game with all of this RNG where they have no control. So maybe maybe that's it. Oh man, what jerks. we learned that tonight in the comments. Were you there for that, Luna? Did you get to see the conspiracy theory? But we choose to play these games. We choose to play the games. Oh yeah, I showed everybody the biggest conspiracy theory that's going on in my comments right now. That's so good. Did you know I have a preferred account? Good to know. Oh, so I posted my final thoughts on the PTR. I think so, Luna. Thank you. I posted my final thoughts on the PTR, and somebody commented on the video, and people have just been there's 22 comments on the one comment, like replies to the one comment already. It's only been 2 days. And people are just it was just like people just talking about things with the game. And then it just took a dark turn at the end of it where the conspiracy theories, I can't even talk about it, so it's so crazy. The conspiracy theories started coming out, mostly around boss drops, and it's I read the whole entire long comment to everybody, but you guys can go check out the thread. It's on this video right here. Oh wait, it's the final thoughts for the PTR, so you can go check that one out if you wanted to. And all you have to do is, so there's 36 comments on there. Hey Mary, you just look for the one that has the 22 replies, the one comment. There's something about Mary Putty Poppins. It is great for the algorithm. I'll take the algorithm. But to sum it up real quick, just blow this up real quick. So to sum it up, some people get mythics, some people don't get mythics. This person has seen the coding. They know for a fact that the coding is bad. They think that it's some attempt by some of the Blizzard devs because it amuses them for people not to get any mythics. This person here says that I have a preferred account because I opened up one serial boss and I got a mythic out of that. This person has seen the coding from D2, D3, D4. And yes. Yep. And then at the very end, I think you may realize I'm not just another random by now. Which honestly, like, this has been awesome. Like, all of it. I'm not mad at any of it. I'm not making fun of any of it. It is just, it's been very amusing. And it's been very, very fun for me to have this thread going on my comments. Yes, I know this. I know it's a movie. Oh no, that one I did know. I'm sorry that it has been rough, Mary. Welcome back. I'm gonna get a reply, check DM soon. Well, on another one, the same guy actually commented and with a big thread there, commented and said that soon we'll get to chat. He's got a whole bunch of crazy stories before D4. I don't know what that means, but maybe. Maybe. What are you up to tonight, Mary? A Waffle just came in here. You okay, Waffle? You tired too? DBD. What's DBD? What's DBD? What is? What is? What is? Run. Kind of worried Bagel is going backwards. Kind of scary. Don't want him to go backwards with his breathing. Dead by Day. Oh, what is Dead by Daylight? I've heard people talk about it. What is it? Don't do horror. Okay, well, it's a horror game then. Okay. What do you do? Okay, down there? I'm so worried about these little dogs. Four verse 1. A symmetrical horror game. Okay. 1 killer, 4 survivors. I never played Among Us either, but I think I saw somebody playing it at one point. Play as a survivor or a killer. Have objectives, kill people, or pair stall killers. Their team can repair. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. Seems like fun. It's the most creepy game you can come across. Huh. How was Assassin's Creed last night? Good? Okay. The social game. Next. Hey, how's it going? Be gone within a month. Oh no. Are those games meant to last though, or are they just like we'll put out a couple of these? Base structure on Frenchies. Yeah, well, so it's just Bagel though, Luna. The other two dogs actually have zero breathing issues. They're they're perfectly fine. It's just this poor little guy. This left palate. Getting Tokyo Ghoul license this month. The game has staying. Okay. Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. Yeah, I am, Anthony. Want a Twisting Blades rogue right now. Oh, nice. What are you playing now? Really has no competition in the space. Other titles I've tried, Chex's Chainsaw and Killer Clowns fell short. Interesting. RuneScape and Rocket League. I tried Rocket League when I was in North Carolina. My little brother was pretty into it. I guess he seemed to be pretty good at it. At least the build is tanky. Single target damage for some... I'm not sure what is scaling the damage up so high. Single target versus AoE. I need somebody that knows Rogue to get on this and try it. My cousin's into it. Both started fairly new, but gold already. What's the highest you can go, Anthony?
At least I can put my skills to use.
One rank higher than Grand Amp. Okay, I'll have to look it back up. Because I don't remember exactly how high they go. Why is this boss taking so long? None of the other bosses took this long. What's happening here? Why did all of a sudden my damage just like fall off completely? What was that? Okay. All right. You guys want to see the dogs eat some banana? Banana's really a hard spot on it. That's weird. Hey, fastest, how's it going? Okay. Dogs. Here. You go. One sit. Good job. Yeah, they're Frenchies. Yep, so this is Waffle here. This is Waffle. Puppy of Hatred. And then this is Hugo, the old man who's itching himself right now. Boy and a girl. And then Bagel is off somewhere else doing bagel things right now. Yeah. Yeah. They're sleepy. Oh, very nice, Anthony. Yeah, so those are two of the three. Bagel's the wild card. Okay. Hey, chill. Yeah, they definitely want more bananas. Waffle's still sitting here. She hasn't moved. Look, whoops, wrong one. He's still just sitting. Wait. Oops. Okay. All right. Wonder, does anybody want to do some? Let me see what I want to do. What's my materials looking like? You got 4 dogs. What kind of dogs? What character do you think will be top next season? I think they nerf Necro and Bar buff again. I don't know. We're going to see. Next season is really going to come down to the boss powers because currently it's not going to be what class. It's just going to be what powers. Every single class that you played on the PTR, they were all made by the powers, not by the class or the ability that you used. It was just whatever class you could, whatever ways you could scale the boss powers up, and not whatever ways you could scale your abilities up. So we're gonna have to see how it plays out. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see what they end up doing. Yeah. So it could really get nerfed, and then they could buff some of the classes. Don't really know. Little dog and a bunch of... She's 15 years old. Wow. Hey, Chaos. How's it going? All right, so... Do I have... Infernal Horde compasses? Those are only 10 wave. Let me see what I have on my other characters. Maybe we'll run a couple Infernal Horde runs. Hey, Spage. Well, I mean, this season right here, there's 4 classes that have cleared pit 150. So that's, and the other classes have made it to like almost 140. It's not a very big disparity. 10 years old. Ah, well, that's good. I'm glad that still good. You see her? You, she's completely flopped over. All right, let me put some of my infernal horde keys in. I'll grab a
Hello,
bunch of
my
keys.
friend. Stay a
Hey, thank you
while and
for the
listen.
follow. How's it going tonight, baked man pie? uh, there's a couple of those, Fastest. There are a couple of those. Infernal horde keys. Well, I don't need a 6-wave though. 5 dogs. Yeah, so these are my first dogs. All 3 of them. Hugo was the first, then Waffle, and then Bagel. Drinking coffee, listening to you, and also be the doorman for the dog. Okay, yep. That's Bagel. Bagel, like, will go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. No, there's not. No mythic wands. She's awake. She's just lounging. Look at this. She just, like, does not care. Can do literally whatever. Like, she's just, like, she doesn't care at all. Bagel just realized Waffle laying on my lap. Now he's here. You okay, buddy? Your eyes are a little watery. Ten waves. 10 waves. Oh, look at that. I have 5 of them here. Beautiful. Yep, she is. She's just relaxed. Yep, she's good. She's just hanging out. She is, when you pick her up, she is the most relaxed dog ever. But when you put her down and there's a ball, all she wants to do is just play. She will play until she can't breathe. Completely upside down. She No, she's actually in really, really good shape. Not fat at all. It's just very hard to see. But she's actually got, you can see right here, she's got like a ton of muscle here. You see it? She's in incredibly good shape. She's super strong. She's very, very active. She weighs 20-ish, 21 pounds, something like that. You can see all the muscles here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not fun. I'm a little allergic to my dogs, especially like the saliva. Like if I'm playing with Hugo and like he has like a bone or something and he's chewing on it and my hand touches his mouth, I break out in hives. Yeah, pretty much fastest. Waffle's the one that threw Bagel out the window. Well, I didn't know I was allergic to them. It's not bad. It's just like a little bit of hives on my hand. Or if I pick them up and if I don't have a shirt on. But it's mostly just like if it touches my skin, it's not the breathing part. All right, let me give them some more banana. Come on, Bagel. Come on. Come on. You can kind of see her profile there, since she's standing up. But all three of them are in great shape. Very good looking Frenchies. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna open up the queue here. All right. If anybody wants to come and do some Infernal Horde runs, !join on Twitch. See how much interest we have. Have a good night. I'm going... Oh, self-harm. Blind play? Okay. All right. Just come back tomorrow night, Mary. Thanks for the lurk. Dead by Dawn. I was just learning about it. Dead by Dawn.
Let's stay only as long as we need.
I gotta find some music that I can use that won't flag for copyright, so I can play the music for everybody. All right, have a good one. All right, let me transfer everything over to my barbarian, so we can do some run simulator inside the Infernal Hordes.
People. I'm not fond of people.
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, you know what? I was just running... I mean, not like it makes a huge difference, but I was running that whole entire thing. And I had the strength gems in on the rogue. I could... Well, I can't use anything that's going to flag for copyright. So if it's somebody else's song that they have the right to, YouTube will flag it. And we'll put copyright on the VOD. So it's a lot of, I think people mostly just ignore it when they use Twitch, but I'm streaming to 5 different platforms. Yeah, YouTube's pretty strict about it. And I can always go back, and it gives me the option if I flag to mute parts of the stream that are copyright, but if I play the whole entire stream, then they're just going to mute the entire stream, and people actually go back and rewatch it. Which I was very surprised to find out. I didn't realize that was something that people did. But people go back and rewatch the stream. Hey, buddy. All right. Okay, let's see. Who is on the list? Who is on the list? We got Luna, Sis, and Val. Luna, Sis, and Val. Guys all want to hop in? Exclamation point BNet or exclamation point B tag. We'll bring up my BattleNet tag, Luna. Then you can add me to friends. And then we'll just request to join the party. Who is Tantalus? Who is Dreg? Do I know who's in the party with me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Val. Perfect. Thank you. We just need that friend request from Luna, and then we'll go get some runs in. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. All right, just click on my name and then click on request to join party. You're going to be on TV. I actually worked out with a lady. Her name was Mino. And very, very good at gymnastics. Could walk across the entire gym pretty easily on her hands. All right. Okay, wait, let's activate run simulation mode. Run simulation mode activated. Yeah, she was fun. She was very, very fun to work out with. Really like, I think probably the gymnastics background, very competitive. He was probably a lizard person, yeah. And being a lizard person, I had to win. I had to win. Lizards cannot lose to lizards. Yeah, this can't. Bad news. No. Nope, lizards. So many lizards. And lizards. Hey Luca, this is my my Quake Stomp build. We have a lot of quakes, and then you can stomp. Kinda want. Thanks for the subscribe. I am so close to 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. So close. Oh, my internet is terrible here. My phone network is terrible. I'm at 19,972. 28 subscribers away from 20,000. Oh. Ooh. Terrible. I wonder... How's she doing, fastest? Hey, Lambo, how's it going? If you guys want to come and do some Infernal Horde runs, ! join on Twitch. We'll get you guys in on the runs. Why? Thank you for the subscribe. Getting closer. Surgery was great. She's already up and walking on it. Wow, that's impressive. Isn't that crazy? My dad had heart surgery and left the hospital like 3 days after, maybe? 2 days after? I don't know. And was like, I mean, not fine, but like walking around and like, it's pretty crazy. Another slow night at work. Kawasaki, I always play Barbarian first. That's one of my favorite characters to play, but they're all really fun. Food is a great motivator to get out. So, my dad went to the Cleveland Clinic to have the surgery. That place was so nice. I have a queue going right now, Kawasaki, for people that want to join the party. It's on Twitch. We're running Torment for Infernal Hordes. Hey, thank you, Fastest. Congratulations on the sub. Thank you so much, Macros. I appreciate it. 9 total subs gifted. Which means 2 more. 2 more subs and we'll give away some points. I can in a little bit. What did you want to see? Because I have builds if you wanted to watch the builds. Kawasaki. Oh my goodness, what is up with these voices? They're brutal. We're in the middle of a run. I got 4 people from the stream that are here watching and playing. But if you want to watch one of the build guides, I show all of the armor and stuff in the build guides if you want to check it out while you're waiting to get into the party. I'm very excited to, like, I want some time to start writing my build guides for this whole Mobalytics thing. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey, thank you, Robert. Thank you. That is enough subs to give away some points. Thank you very much, Robert. That is very appreciated. And a hype train started. 50,000 points to everybody, courtesy of Robert. Thank you very much. Enjoy your points. Thank you for the subscribe. I'm not a fan of this run at all. This has been an absolutely terrible run. Probably one of the worst runs I've ever seen. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. We need 4 more followers on Twitch. We'll give away some points. And then for each layer, each tier of the hype train, we'll give away some more points also. And it's currently at 1? 1? Yeah, almost 2. We'll give away some more points when that is done also. Taking ever so closer to that goal that I want to hit for my full-time streamer goal. I can't believe this. Maybe it will turn around the last ones. Which of you don't have a sub yet? Comment real quick. Who doesn't have a sub that wants one? There is no contest currently running. Huh. I didn't realize that there was like a bet thing. I know that there's that wait, what? Raffle. I can do raffles for points, but I didn't realize that there was a bet. Thank you. 10 subs. Next rank of the hype train. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Rats, land on your previewing. Oh, more ads. I have the ads turned down to not a lot. I don't really remember how often they're running. Yep, win you. Thank you, I appreciate it very much, Macros. I really hope that they don't tie the reward for the seasonal journey to tier 4. Hey Weller, how's it going? Wow. Beautiful. What gives the most XP? You're on hardcore. 100 pits seem to... Level 1... Well, every pit that you can run in about 2 to 3 minutes is the best way to go. Yeah, I'm on a barbarian right now. I'm doing good. Just doing some farming. If anybody wants to join and come and do some of the runs, ! join on Twitch, and you guys can come and do some runs. Doing one run per group. Okay, sounds good. Have fun doing some samurai stuff. The Reddit threads, I know. Yeah, it is a point that people have been bringing up. So hopefully that it doesn't happen, but we'll see. Thank you. Thank you. Have fun. I got a 10 wave scroll. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Lambo. Yeah, so when you... Here's the thing about the Paragon board, is that when you get to level 285, you have officially reached the halfway point. The amount of experience that you need to get to 285 is exactly the same as the amount of experience you need to get from 285 to 300. It's something like 285 or 284, somewhere around there. Into Leapquake. I'm pretty sure that my Leapquake build had Vortex on it. Let's see. The Grim Leaper. Yeah, I did. Monty Cry. So I was running Cry. Oh, let's not get the gold. We don't need that. Don't need that. How much gold do I have? 22 billion. You think we should give away 1 billion gold? Yeah, there. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. There were people that hit Paragon 300 within the first, like, 2 weeks of the season being open. But that's okay. I was just saying that, like, that it can be used, fastest. Monte Cristo. Yeah, no problem. All right, I'm going to rotate the group around, and then you guys can rejoin the queue. Let me get the sound real quick. Okay, here we go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. All right, Dealzilla and Lambo. You guys want to hop into the party? All right. So this group will be Dealzilla, Lambo, and Val.
You can take what
All the time, talk French using English. Bad choice. Ah. Oh, your English is great. Sure, yeah, go for it.
blessings.
Hi, thank you for the share. I appreciate it. Let me give away the points for the hype train. All right, there you go.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
Hey, how's it going, Seed? Yeah, I know, I know. I know, I need to go turn it in. How's it going today, Seed? I need to go turn it in. Healing potion is calling. I have to go watch the guide again. I forgot how to upgrade my potions. Saeed, what class you play? You playing Diablo 4? Bagel's head is on my foot. I can't move. Ah, Necromancer, nice. All the best potion guides. I kind of think the best one's on YouTube, honestly. You got to see it, right, Luna? That's the one right there. That's probably the best potion upgrade video that I think has ever hit the internet. I would have to say. I'm not sure who made it, but honestly, it is really like top notch, high quality. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. You will not regret it. And make sure you leave a creative comment too. That goes for anybody that hasn't watched it yet. If they haven't seen the secrets to never-ending life. Oh my goodness, what's happening with these horde runs? Hey, Saeed, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. What Necromancer build are you playing? It was made by this really tall, really handsome dude with a really full head of long, luxurious hair. The longest and the most luxurious from what I hear. But that's just what is said on the internet, so... You know what they say about that. You can believe all of it. Thought it was Lord of the Rings for a second. There were some very Lord of the Rings moments there, yep. Oh, you just started. Ah, awesome. Well, welcome to Diablo 4. That's cool. I have a whole bunch of stuff for you. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 3 more followers. 3 more followers on Twitch. Give away some points. Said, if you head over to my website here, go to cliptis.com, and then you go to the Diablo 4 videos here. I have a whole bunch of stuff for leveling. So this is basically just a generic leveling guide. It tells you how to get through the game, how to start. This right here is actually a Necromancer leveling build. So you can actually follow along with this. I kind of in the video, I explain how to, like, where to go, where to put the points in, why you're doing things that you're doing. And then if you go to the how-to guides, this one is really, really great for leveling. This one includes things that you can do as soon as you start the game, not just if you've played the game before. This one right up here, you can do as you go through the game and you learn, because that's going to be really, really important to get through and do. That's where you get extra healing potions, you get extra skill points, you get extra Paragon points for later on. You get extra stat points as you go through. So this is really important to get started with too. So if you're just new and you're just getting into the game, some really good information for you. Saw the YouTube guides and then stumbled upon your Twitch. What a coincidence. Ah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What video were you watching? So you think Do you think that I could get the rights to... Just wanted to know, is the campaign questline bugged? It shouldn't be, Jay. Why? Best place for drop max gold. Hey, how's it going? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but hi. What's the best place for drop max gold? You're looking for more gold, or... What are we looking for, Weller? Really big D3 player, then stopped when D4 came out. Started D4 2 days ago and was checking out. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you. Welcome to Diablo 4. You're gonna get hooked. It's pretty easy to get hooked. Taiwan. Okay. What should I... is that what I should call your name? Taiwan, or something else? Do you think I can get the okay to play like the Diablo 2 like theme song in the back? Like, oh yeah, the Barb song. Okay, I'll play that in 1 second. You know, like the strum on the like guitar, maybe what it is? Just that like calming like string instrument that is always playing. You haven't got your witch power. Is it your very first character, Jay? You have to be on the seasonal character. You can't be on an eternal character, so you have to make another character if you're on the eternal ones. Witch powers are only on seasonal characters, and in order to play the season, you have to start a brand new character. Yeah, on stream. I wonder if they'll let me do it, just as like background noise. I'm gonna reach out and ask. I've been playing Diablo 4 since the game launched. Oh, over a year now. I'm going to play a song for everybody real quick. This is the Kryptonian Legion song. And then when the song is over, I'll go back and I'll answer everybody's questions, and I'll get back to chat in 1 second. Let me play this song for everybody. This is our clan theme song. But Jay, just hang on for 1 second, and then I'll explain kind of like what to do and why you want to start a seasonal character. But enjoy the Kryptonian Legion theme song.
We stand as one, with steel in our hands, and the battle's begun. Through the fire and fury, through the darkened night, we'll battle the bosses, we'll bring forth the light. Across the countryside, my spirit is born. Mobs of hell's creatures, they rise from the ground, but I'm wielding my axe, and I won't back down. In Kryptonia Legion, we stand as one, with steel in our hands, and the battle's begun. Through the fire and fury, through the darkened night, we'll battle the bosses, we'll bring forth the light. In the dungeons deep, where shadows creep, with echoes of warriors' promises to keep. Facing Lilith, I feel the thrill. With one mighty strike, I bend her will. In Kryptonia Legion, we stand as one, with steel in We're never undone. With our hearts ablaze, we're the fearless ones. Incredible Legion, we stand as one. Incredible Legion, we're never undone. With our hearts ablaze, we're the fearless ones. In Kryptonia Legion, we stand as one.
The Kryptonian Legion theme song. Doesn't get much better than that. Humbly named the Kryptonian Legion's theme song. Sayed, we're currently running one of the endgame activities. It's called the Infernal Hordes. It's a wave-based activity. Every minute, a brand new wave starts, and you have to kill monsters in order to spawn these little events here that are coming out. Each round, you get to pick what's called a boon and a bane. A boon will buff your round and make it so that you gain more ether, which is this little thing right here. And the more ether you have at the very end, the more rewards you get. So, but when you pick your boons, you also gain a bane, which can do something like negative to your character. Yep, nope, definitely not AI. I sang the whole thing myself. Yeah, that could be fun, an endless infernal hordes. Jay, are you still there on YouTube? Jay on YouTube? That was not me singing. No, no, that was a joke. That was not me singing. I could not do that. And you are using my favorite clip bar build too. Yep, we're doing it. The run simulator. All right, Jedi. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Jedi. Okay, let me rotate real quick. All right. 2, 3. All right. So Jay, for the seasonal characters, your first character, you haven't beat the campaign yet, right? All right, so we need fastest chicken, and then deal. If you want to hop back into the party, you can. Since you just tried to join. Anybody else?
Come back if you
All right, so we need deal and fastest chicken in the party. Anyone else would like to come do an Infernal Horde run? And Val. Deal, fastest chicken, and Val. Yeah, I know. That would be a pretty crazy switch, wouldn't it? Cheesesteak. If I went from how I sound now to that song. So whenever somebody else macros said that it sounded like 5-finger death punch. Every time that I see ventriloquist now, sure, Ashen, yeah. I think of the movie Kung Pao. So you did complete a character then. That's true, Cheese. There are a lot of people that like when they talk versus singing sound completely different. So I guess that's true. Okay, but you did complete the campaign on the Spiritborn Jay then. Hey, recovery dude. I'm good. Wait, let me just go turn this in real quick. I'm pretty sure I have. I'll have to go listen to some more songs. I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of music, but I'll have to go see. I'm pretty sure I have, though. Let me go turn in my Whispers. Okay, so if you've completed the campaign already, you can create a new character and you can actually skip the campaign. And if you start a new character and you start it in the season, so instead of creating an eternal character, you start a seasonal character. At the very end of the season, your eternal character or your seasonal character will get transferred to the eternal realm. You still get to keep that character, but every season, you then get to play with all of the seasonal powers, all of the new buffs, and all of that stuff. Are there any fun farming builds like Rogue's Dance of Knives build? You want a farming build other than the Dance of Knives build?
Greetings.
You could play the Run Simulator build. It's probably even easier than the Dance of Knives build. And then Jay, if you want to, you actually can hop into the Discord server that we have. Anybody is more than welcome to hop in. We have a lot of people. I actually just spammed the Opsers today to get them to start setting up events for the start of Season 8. We're going to put together a whole roadmap for everybody to see that it'll include helping people get to Torment 4. It'll include running bosses. It will include farming for boss materials. It'll include farming for Obdicite to masterwork your gear. So if you guys are looking for a great place and a very fun place to start off Season 8, hop into Discord. Look out for the pings, because we're going to start pinging people pretty soon. Probably within maybe another 2 weeks-ish. Because then that'll leave about 2 weeks for the start of the season. So the build that I'm currently playing, this one right here, will get you all the way to pit 140-ish, and this is all you do. So this right here is the, I'll just do this right here. You just do this. You just use the joystick, and that's it. And everything dies, the whole screen. This is the Run Simulator build. Yeah, so the Cataclysm Druid and the Sork both need to snapshot. Although I don't know what Cataclysm can do later on without snapshotting. It might be able to clear tier 4, but this this is about the easiest it gets in the game. There's really not much easier. You put, and it works for leveling too. You put two, I mean, you need the expansion pack to do it like this, but if you got the expansion pack and you want probably the easiest farming build in the game, this is the one. I believe the Spiritborn this morning need to focus on leveling up. What were you leveling up? What? Season 8 is starting on April 29th. If you guys are ever wondering, you just open up your seasonal journey, and it tells you right here, season ends April 29th, 2025. The season always starts when the season ends. It's always the same day. Upheaval works, but if you just put in, especially if it's your second character, you put in Bach rune, and then you run the tech rune right here, just like this, Bach tech, and then you just run around. Every 5 meters that you travel, it spawns earthquakes, and then you run high chance to spawn double earthquakes, so then you're spawning 2 earthquakes. And those earthquakes are all doing billions and billions of damage, and when you get a full endgame build together, you can get your earthquakes doing trillions of damage. Yep. It's all it is, Bach tech. And then you run. That's all. 3 more followers on Twitch. Give away some points to everybody. We're getting close. Hey, Goosey, 2 more followers on Twitch. We'll give away some points. Thank you. Increase earthquake size and damage. And laugh while blowing up stuff. It's true. Yep. Hey, Sloppy Alien. Thank you. welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. One more follower. We'll give away some points to everybody. Uno mas. Still need to understand those runes. I believe that I put out a video on runes. Pretty sure I did. Hey, Jay. Thank you so
Hello,
much.
my
That's
friend.
the one.
Stay
That's
a
the lucky
while and
number right there.
listen.
And thank you for the Prime sub. Let me give out some points. Rune explanation. Here is my rune explanation sheet. I have a whole bunch of document sheets out for anybody that wants them. Pictures, if you guys like picture books, I have like everything. We have leveling sheets, so if you're just new to leveling, here's all your leveling how-tos. I have an endgame how-to. This is everything that you need to know about the endgame. I have the PTR notes from the campfire chat. I went super detailed with them, including like, make bar big bonks matter. Very important. PTR testing, feedback, season 7 guide, stream setup. So this is in, I'll link it in chat here, but this is in any of my videos that I put out. I always keep them in the videos. You guys can watch that there. Yeah, I try and keep everything up to date as much as I can. And then I have videos on everything too on my website. So if you just go to cliptus.com, you can check out all of the stuff there too. So I have all my how-tos, which are all linked to that sheet. So I'll explain it using the sheet inside of the video. So if you guys want to check it out there too, thank you, Chrono. There is a barb that uses teleport, yeah. There is. Wait, did I give out the points? I didn't give out points. Let me give out points. Let's give out points. Add points all. There's some points for the follow. I think that what I'm going to do from now on, right? Because I'm giving out 5,000. I think when we hit the next 1,000 marker goal, I'm going to up the amount of points I give out for 5 follows. So that means in 40 followers, we'll start giving out 6,000 instead. I think that's going to be the goal. $26 more subscribers on YouTube. Wait, yeah, so yeah, you just use the jaw rune. You can teleport every 2 seconds. In any of the videos that I put out, did anybody think that I'm talking too fast in the videos? Okay. Okay. But yeah, somebody just commented at one point that just yesterday, I think, they said that great video, but you were just talking way too fast. You need to slow it down. And which I mean, it's fair feedback. It's everybody watches things differently at different paces. But oh, it's video's muted. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, Ashen, how's it going? Yeah, and I just told them, I was like, huh, that's never been feedback that I've gotten. A lot of people have said that they appreciate the slower pacing from how a lot of people in YouTube talk and how they edit videos. I've never had anybody say that I talk too fast. I'm not going to tell anybody that's a skill issue. That is not my style. I'm wondering if it was just somebody that, like, speaks in another language, and maybe they just couldn't understand it because I was speaking fast and they don't not a first language. I don't know. Big shrug. It does have a change speed button. Yes, it does. Yeah, for everybody that thinks I'm... you know, it would be hilarious if they had accidentally set it to ×2 speed. No, I've actually had a lot of people tell me that they normally just watch the videos on ×2 speed just to be able to get all the videos in. I've had people say that. Could you imagine though, like they accidentally watched it on ×2 speed? Yeah, that would be hilarious. Oh, whoops. There are a lot of people that like really hate getting comments, and sometimes there's some pretty like people can be pretty brutal in comments, but like I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched the video for work at one. Oh yeah, get through the required training. I actually figured out, Sloppy, that with a lot of the videos at my job, I can take the cursor, the watch time, and I can actually slide it to the very end, and right before the very end, and then leave it there, and then it marks it as complete. ASAP, welcome back. Kai, thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Want me to let it... No, you're good. Wife increase the speed instead of deleting his followed channels. I've had, in the last 28 days, 1,200 comments on my videos. That's just on YouTube. That doesn't include TikTok. Anywhere else. Yeah, it's very funny. I go live every night at 7 p.m. HST. I actually was telling everybody this. I took one of my I watched one of the videos, and they always have like these little quizzes in them. I just went back to work for the first time in a couple months, so I took one of the quizzes. I answered 6 out of the 7 questions without reading the question, without reading the answer. I read one answer. I didn't read the question, but I read one answer. I got 100% right. It's when you know you've been doing it for way too long. And I did it with 100% confidence. I was like, okay, well, definitely got that one right. Got it right. Well, got that one right. Got it right. Just been doing it for way too long. It's so funny. Which, I mean, they're just like, they're tests. Like, if I get them wrong, I just do it again. But haven't gotten a single one wrong. No. They don't, not only do they not change the training or the material very often, but the way that they ask the questions. Work trainings don't give you credit if you... Oh, really? You have an anti-speed on your work training? Bummer. I'm not trying to brown nose here, but you are one of the most clear and concise creators. You take the time to articulate, so it really is a skill issue on their end. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Because like I purpose, like, even when I'm doing my editing,
Thanks.
there are times where like there's little spaces or gaps, and most people will go through and edit out gaps and stuff. There are times where I will actually space out the words a little bit longer just to make it so that it sounds like a conversation that we're having instead of a stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Instead, when I'm doing my editing piece of it. So I purposely try and slow it down a little bit. I know that there are a lot of people that go through and remove all of the gaps and all of the little tiny pauses like I just did right there, so that it feels like they're just constantly talking. But I don't know. Two virtual desktops, so it's playing on the other. Oh, that is very, very smart. Wow. Finish this level and hit the hay. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Ashton. Yeah. Yeah, Jay. And I do a lot of training for my job. That has been a big part of what I do. So I like to that's why I like doing these build guides and stuff. It's a lot of fun for me. I like helping people, I like teaching the people things. I created content for you. My videos were all one take without editing. It, I couldn't do it. I wonder if I have any videos. I might have some videos saved of the actual. Let me see. Very impressive that you can do it for one try. Hey, here's an example. Okay. So this is the video that I was recording for Lilith. Okay. Let me move myself off the screen. This is the literally the first 3 seconds of the video. You ready? When we run in, we're going to that's so like so bad. It happens a lot. uh. So that's why I edit the videos the way that I do. uh. Yes, it is much more difficult than I think. I, why? I do practice all the time, and I still. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome over to Twitch. Appreciate that. So, I'm going to show you another part of the clip. I just realized I was recording for Lilith, and I just realized something else, so I ran back out to go record again. And because my complete train of thought, and this is why I like doing this in my office by myself, not on screen. You guys are seeing the behind the scenes. I have to like now put it back into my head, get myself ready. This is what it looks like on screen. This is it right here. I'll show you guys. Ah, thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? Ori? Hey, Diablo girl. It was off a couple times. Okay, have a good night. I got 4 mythics drops today. Nice. That's awesome. 4 is impressive. Yeah, I was showing everybody some behind the scenes. Where I can't actually speak when I'm recording videos. Uh, any mental prep for your videos or vocal warm-ups? I'm not sure what a vocal warm-up is. But yeah, that's my my word fumble. And it sometimes it gets really bad and then sometimes it gets great. Sometimes it's not bad, but if I actually can speak correctly, then the videos go very, very fast and it's much easier for me to edit. And the times where it doesn't, there's a lot of editing that I have to do. Oh no, I've never done anything like that before. I just hop on and start recording. My eye is super itchy. I gotta go take some allergy meds. Good night. Have a good one, Fastest. Thank you. There is a ton of it, yeah. Yeah, we just clip and cut, clip and cut, clip and cut. There are some times where, like when I did the potion video, I um I wrote out the script When I'm doing build guides, it's pretty similar. They're all in the same format. I keep the format the same, so I never really script anything out for those. Using the spreadsheets definitely helps a little bit. I have to do 2 to 3 takes when I'm recording through. Last one was 1 take with no editing. Very nice. I also sound different when I'm streaming versus when I'm recording videos. When I'm streaming, I do say a lot, so a lot. When I'm doing when I record, it doesn't come out quite as much. I also just talk in a different voice, which is it's interesting, and I actually notice it in my throat. It's actually a lot easier on my voice streaming than it is recording by myself. The earlier next season classes and builds won't matter, only boss powers. Well, as it stands right now, Colonel, yes, but they probably will adjust that quite a bit. Yeah, when I'm recording by myself, I don't say at all. When I am streaming, I notice it especially when I'm watching back and when I go to cut things out, that I do. Yeah, live is completely different. It's like night and day. I am running my Leap Quake build right now, or my Quake Stomp build right now. Yeah, I actually think that is probably most of the feedback that's been given out from what I read on the forums, Colonel, was that the boss powers were so much stronger than the characters that so hopefully we'll see some adjustments. Nah, you'll be okay, Diablo girl. Good morning, Raka. How's it going? From Germany. Yeah, so when I'm talking, just recording for YouTube videos in my YouTube voice, or my commercial voices, like here, I'll show you an example. I'll play one of the commercials that I recorded, and you can hear the difference in how I'm talking here right now versus the recorded version. Thank you for the follow, Massa. How's it going tonight? 3 more followers on Twitch. We'll give away some points to everybody. Okay, here, I'm gonna play this commercial that I recorded for one of the sponsors. The points are not channel points. There's channel points, and then there's the stream elements points, so there's 2 different ones. So the channel points are used for redeems. The points that we give away are used for the big gamma sessions that everybody does. So this is actually, well, this is me with a hat on. And this is also one of the commercials that I recorded for one of the sponsors. So listen to the voice compared to how I'm talking right now, and then listen to this. And I don't realize that I'm doing it until I hear it. Rogue Energy is hands down the best option for you if you're about to sit down to a long gaming session. Not only is it a big boost of intense energy, it also gives you extreme focus. The best part about it is that it's a fraction of the cost of your traditional energy drinks. Browse their easy-to-use website and check out their top picks. I love their tubs. Delicious, smooth. My top picks have been the blood orange and the pink lemonade. But with a wide variety of flavors, there is something for you. Don't forget to use the link in the description of this video and my code at checkout to save yourself 10% on your orders. Enjoy the extreme energy, and thank you from all of us at the Cliptonian Legion. Rogue Energy is... I still really love that logo. They did a really good job with the logo. It's pretty funny. I added an 8-ball to yours. I actually think that there is an 8-ball option for stream elements on my stream somewhere. Pretty sure. Yeah, I still have that sponsor. Yep, that one is still running. What voice changer am I using? No, I'm not using one. I should get one, though. That would be fun. How many takes did you need? Well, normally, with the editor that I use, Diablo Girl, I record as I go, and then if I have a good part of it, then I just keep going. And then I'll go back and like, so right now, if I said screwed up this part, I would say I'd go back and then I didn't have to screw up this part, so I would just keep on going. Anime girl voice. Yeah, right. Lozard Cloptus would never use a voice changer. Ever. Could you imagine putting up one as take more time to pronounce? Yeah. Yeah, Wari. It's fun. It's fun. Oh, the TV eclipses. Uh, but yeah, if you guys haven't if you guys like energy drinks and you haven't tried that yet, I would highly suggest it. Hey, thank you, Drummer, for the follow. 2 more followers on Twitch. Give away some more points. I just reordered 2 more of those tubs because I genuinely like the tubs and the energy drinks. I thought, because it comes in a powder, and all the points are gone. I thought it was going to be like chalky, but it's not. Drummer, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. You okay, Waffle? Healy and Clap this would go crazy. I'll have to get some voice changers and try that out. Hey, Wari, thank you also for the follow. That means 1 more, and we'll give away some more points to everybody. We're getting very, very close to 6,000 followers, and we're also getting very, very close to 25 or to 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's crazy. I started my YouTube channel this year. So if you guys haven't yet and hit that subscribe button, I would love to get to that first goal. That's a huge one. 20,000 is a lot. Did I ever show you guys the custom animation that Mobalytics made for me? Cycloptus. So this custom animation here, I've added in a couple of the videos. I'll probably add it in a couple more when I make them for the next season. But yeah, they made this here. Oops. But it literally it has my builds here. It shows like the one that we're picking, like we're picking the whirlwind leveling build. They take it. This is the build here. You can use it in game. It's really cool. So yeah, it's really, really nice. at making or at recording videos. Worry. Barricade's awesome. I like that guy. Oh, doing graphics. Interesting. Cool. Maybe I'll have to hit him up sometime. All right, Ashton, sounds good. I'm not. I'm learning. So I spent maybe 2 hours working on this right here. So this right here, it's a little green because I made it for a green screen, which is why I'm kind of like sort of see-through. But I spent 2 hours working on this. That's it. That was 2 hours of my life. The clip is literally 1 second long. Just 1 second long. But we're getting there. Slow project, doing it in between all of the other stuff. It was very, very quick. 1 second long, 2 hours of work. But I'm learning it all. Hey, Akin, thank you for the membership on YouTube. Thank you. Welcome to the Legionnaires. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody, for all of the support. I appreciate it. Can't do this full. I want to do this full time. I'm not doing it full time now, but I would love to do it full time. I can't do it without your support. Can not do it. Can't even dream of doing it. Yep, sub goal top left. That's the one. Great. How about you, Sacred? I did. Okay, so let me redeem myself for my animations real quick before I do this. Let me redeem myself. Hold on. This one is a little longer. It's an older video. I was learning how to do this before, but this is a little longer. A little better, right? Yeah, so I've done some things. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I was going for the killer face. Now I just got to figure out how to remove the background completely, and I'll do it in like my next Sork video. Be like become a Sork in real life. How are they feeling, Sacred? What do they have? What's wrong with them? Dobby, thank you for the follow. Let me give away some points. That one was a tough one to put together. Basically, what you do is I found that like I got the sphere to be animated, and then I put what's it called? What are they called? Basically like a cover over the sphere, and then I shrunk the sphere, the cover closed, and then each couple seconds I would open up that sphere or the cover, and it would like appear, and then I would have to get it to close based on how I was moving my hand. They have no appetite, throwing up, and a fever. They want and cry, sleep but wake up uncomfortable. Noob here. Hey, welcome. How's it going, Air? That is my Paragon level. So Paragon levels are right here. So every time you level up, after you hit max level 60, then after you level up, you continue gaining XP after 60, and it gives you points to put into these boards here. And eventually, you can only go up to 300. That's the max. So then once you've hit 300, then you can fill out the board and you can put in the most amount of points. Those gives you more power. It allows you to unlock things that are called glyphs here. And then you have things called legendary nodes. Those give you additional boost to your power. You do all of those. He's doing okay. Did you take him to the hospital yet? Sacred? Or the doctor or something? He could help you. He's so helpful and kind with anybody. Yeah, I'm sure he would. It is very fun to learn, and I'm just doing it in my own time. But it's been a ton of fun to learn. They're getting better, but if it continues for the next few days, I will. Yeah. Oh, weird. Okay. Why did he say no? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, well that's good. Watching the potion video and didn't realize I was AFK in a zone with mobs on hardcore and die. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! For the rogue builds, pretty sure I did. I think that rogue build might have been done. I'm gonna do the build guide for it. I don't have a full guide or full paragon. Oh, the Stompquake one is done. Yeah, that one's done. That's, I think, probably one of my most complete builds for the season. This one right here, you have the no Ubers, unique version, mythic version, and then you have your full paragon. This one only has the paragon. So you're not going to have any skill tree. Oh wait, the skill tree's there still. I took out the gear, but it's just for a full paragon board. It works for all three of these here. So this is the complete board here. So you got that still. What level were you at, Chrono? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The potion video is too strong. I want to get back to streaming, but Yeah, I can imagine Sacred. Take care of that stuff first. That's the most important part. Nope, gone. Wait, you won. Wait, you won already though. Oh, wait, do you have 200,000 though? Oh, you do. You did it. Congratulations. Okay, yeah, you can have them back. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. And they're still mine now. Yep, I'll tell him you said hi. Feel bad, I haven't been here either. Nope, it's... Yeah, but I mean, real life is most important thing. That's that's what you gotta worry about. Feels dead, man. That is Chrono right now. Feels dead, man. Points. What are you at now? Rank 1,617. You're almost at the top again. Could you imagine if all 21,000 people that I gave out points to hit the follow button? Lose it all again. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I am officially now. There's actually people in VC every day in Discord. There was like 5 or 6 people, maybe 7 people in Discord in VC today. So with everybody not currently ranked number 3 most English or most watched English channel, and number 4 overall most watched channel for Diablo 4. Nice. Okay, nice. We got a lot of people from Australia in here. We're moving up the ladder. I was looking to see who the obviously Rob is number 1. Number 2, I think for English is Fame, and then me. And then I think the out of all of the Diablo 4 channels, I think somebody leaves their stream on 24/7. I know, the German guy. Yeah. Yep. But I think somebody leaves their stream on all the time. Not yet. Maybe during the next league triangle. Yeah, I might end up doing it during the next league. I gotta see, because it's landing at kind of a good time. And the officers in Discord are planning a bunch of events for PoE when it goes live. Because we have a whole guild on PoE as well. So we're probably going to be having some stuff going on for that too, if anybody is going to be playing the new league when it hits. Oh yeah, I normally farm myself up out like that much before I start doing things. Oh, I don't. Even know what the Oh, yeah, that's a lot waiting to burn. Jeez. Um. Okay. I gotta go. I have to call it early tonight. I have to work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. But I have to go to sleep. But I'm off this weekend, so I will see you then. I know, sorry, Sacred, but I gotta call it a night. But all weekend I'll be off, so we don't have to call it early. So, but I will be back tomorrow, same time. So we'll see you guys then. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it.